doing a quick video on the Knicks game last night. They had a gigantic riot in New York after the game. They lost. Um, Someone asked me to do this because according to what they heard, Trump was there. I didn't watch it, but Trump was there. They felt like Trump messed up the energy. There was a lot of things. They felt like, the other team was cheating. They felt like that's why they lost because the other team was cheating. So I'm just gonna do this and see what pops up. Okay, why did they have this gigantic riot? I watched a video a while ago that Marsh sent me. That riot was horrible. I like they were beating each other up with chairs, and the police had to come, and it was gigantic. It was a horrible riot. So what do you see for the Knicks? Why are they rioting in the street? Show me. Not any. Okay, so there's the upset. It was for them. It was like a tower moment. It's in the past now because it happened last night. But for them, it was an upset. They were very upset. Again, like I said, they felt like they were cheating. Here's the sun in the reverse, meaning no new beginning for them. They actually thought that they were going to win. They thought they were going to have a new beginning. But since this is in the reverse next to the tower, meaning they did not get the win that they wanted. Okay, here's the also the Seven of Cups in the reverse representing no new opportunities for them, which really upset them, really upset the public. Again, there was a lot of cheating going on. They also felt like Trump should not have been there. They felt like Trump messed up their energy. Trump blocked a lot of things where people couldn't get through. And then Trump actually was falling asleep during the game. Like you could see him nodding off, nodding off. Like, why did he even show up? Why was he even there? Okay, so yeah, that's so they're all upset, rioting. They were getting pepper sprayed. I mean, it was a horrible riot. There's a video. I posted a video about it in my community page, and it was horrible. As I was watching, I thought, "What, my God!" So here's the Ten of Wands. They're carrying a very heavy load because they haven't won a lot in the past. So for them, that's a very heavy load, and they want to break through that cycle. And they actually thought that they were going to win last night, and they didn't. Okay, so was the other team cheating? This is what I want to know. Was the other team cheating? Show me. Was the other team cheating? Yeah, look at that. So this is the sneaky card. This is a cheater, a liar, someone that steals your energy. So this confirms that the other team was cheating, and yes, the Knicks knew that. They felt that energy. They knew that. So, again, that's why one of the reasons they had this gigantic riot. So this is the sneaky card. When someone cheats, lies, steals, they show the persona of being, a nice person or promising things, but in reality, they're a cheater. There's a lot of tents here represent a lot of public a social activity. So that represents, all the people that were watching the game. And then, of course, they were cheating. So that's a huge confirmation that the other team did cheat, which caused the Knicks to lose last night, lose that game. Okay. They were really, really hoping to win. They were really thinking, they thought they were going to win. What else do you see? What's coming in now for the Knicks? Yeah, see, now they feel lost. This is third party help. This is when your ships, this was the third game. 1, 2, 3, the third game. If they had won it, it was like their ships are settling in. See, here you have number 3, third party help. Your ship's sailing in, everything turns around. But for them, it's in the reverse. So it did not happen. So now they feel doom and gloom. Now they feel like, they lost that opportunity. So yeah, a lot of confirmation here. A lot of confirmation here about them. Again, what's coming in? So higher, the hangman. So what this represents is they need to move to a higher phase because rioting and doing all what they're doing is just, there's a riot. Again, no new beginning for them. They loss of money for them. No new opportunities is what I'm getting. So they need to move to a higher phase. And how they're going to do that, I don't know. It's going to be a little bit tough. A little bit tough. See, there they are again. No money coming in because of the loss. But here's justice. Oh my God, look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Now, I rarely get these together. Okay, so this is transformation. This is when something is over and done, transform, and then there's the judge. There's two judges here. This is lure of confirmation, confirming a truth, and then this is justice when justice comes in to fix things that aren't right, things that need to be fixed. And the see, notice the scales here are balanced. So when justice comes in and balance things out. So what I'm seeing for the Knicks is, a lot is over for them and there's truth of confirmation. So they need to move on to a different phase so they can be better. Okay. And I feel like justice will come in and help them, help them out. So that's actually a good thing. They have loss of money again, loss of, they were hoping for a lot of money, but then they lost. So there was no money. They lost money. So, but the public was very outraged last night. They were rioting, hitting each other. I mean, I saw people getting hit on the head with folding chairs. I mean, it was horrible. I mean, it was thousands and thousands of people. The police had to come out, pepper spray people. I mean, it was a horrible video. I posted the video again in my community post if y'all want to watch that riot. Yeah, see, there it is, sneaky. Someone sneaky. Using their aggression. Now, I feel like this is Trump because Trump always carries the five of energy sword. This is someone that wants control, wants power. They want to control things with their words. And this is what Trump does. He always wants to control things with his words. Okay, so he was there at the game. So I feel like that threw everybody's energy off. And because of him, there was certain sections that were blocked. There was roads that were blocked more than there should have been. Okay, because they got to protect the president. So a lot of things get blocked. So I feel like that alone upsetted the public. The public did not want Trump there, is what I'm seeing. And then when the Knicks lost, I feel like they felt it was Trump's fault as well that he brought that energy on. So people got upset, rioting, not happy. Yeah, it was a total mess. Trump should have stayed at home. I'm sorry, but he just should have stayed home. Okay, so what's next? What's next for the Knicks? What's next for the Knicks? What do you see for them? What's next for the Knicks? Yeah, see. So they need to move on. Now, later on, they might have a victory, but once they get their composure back, because right now their strength is weak, this is when you gathering your strength, moving on, a new beginning. See how the lion comes in roaring? That represents life just roaring in, but the maiden's shutting it down. Well, it's in the reverse, no new beginning. Their strength got weakened last night because of, what happened. But here's the sword, the Ace of Swords, which is the card of victory. I am seeing them being victorious later on. Once they gather their strength back and get a new plan, because that's what they need to do. They need to get a new plan. And I see them being victorious later on. I see a win coming for them later on. But they need to get it together. They need to get all those riots under control. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot here. But they need to, once they get everything organize and together and get a new plan, I do see a win for the Knicks later on in the future. All right, this was just a real quick read about them. Someone asked me to do this real quick, so that's why I came on live to do it. Yeah, I'll be back later to do a free psychic tarot card reading for y'all. So please tune in on that, and I'll answer your questions for free like I do every day. Thanks for watching, y'all, and go watch all the other videos. Contact me if you want a personal reading, okay? Like, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.